Yo, yo. What's cooking good lookings? This is our, we're looking at the new, Voin update. Look, Inferno, look at it. Oh, look at it. So what's on the roadmap for Inferno? New massive dungeon. The Swarm's Tasks. I thought there was supposed to be a new character here, but I could be completely wrong. Oh well. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Alright, so what were we doing? Currently, our build is lightning. And I think we're going to keep it that way for the time being. We have a poison build here, like a kind of pseudo poison, mostly just like flat damage stacking kind of thing. And then here we have Benin, a member of our YouTube community. I don't think he hops in this stream very often, but a member of our YouTube community. This is the setup that he was talking about running with like a fire psychic kind of just giga beef damage, right? So maybe we look at setting something up like that in the future. I think right now I want to try to build like some variety of burn, maybe. I don't know. This seems cool. We run this with the dragon head. We just have a bunch of fire damage, right? Right? We go in Obsidian Heart. Most likely... Maybe Vampiric Heart? Something like that? Ooh, Twin Fused Heart could be pretty dope. We just keep fire damage increasing in a variety of different ways as we lose HP. Potentially. Could be something. Maybe the Twin Fuse is better because we're going to be blazing ourselves, so we won't be able to heal everything. Right? This will be pretty standard, like reducing cooldowns, right? Yeah. I don't know what these are, but we'll figure that out. Weapon-wise, I actually don't know what I like for my for a fire build. Red Steel Broadsword's cool. It's very, very simple. It's very, very cool. I like the entire idea for raging and things like that, right? Of course, the Scorching Twins, pretty fire. You can't really go wrong with that. You have Ashmaker. Ooh, Ashmaker's probably pretty good. I feel like Ashmaker's probably really good. It's a Dagger, and I'm not good at Daggers, but I'm also not good at the dual wield things. These are some edgy names. Okay, but for me right now, I've got Storm Covenant and Gambler's Guillotine. So we will carry on with the lightning setup and check out some more stuff, right? Probably drop the difficulty. If I'm not mistaken, they changed the difficulties a bit, right? So this affects the number of enemies. This decreases the time window for perfect dashes and parries, right? But it increases our stats by a huge amount for, yeah. And then toughness now increases the HP of enemies and the chance of encountering like elites and stuff like that, right? So instead of it being like HP, amount of enemies, and then elite encounters, now it's HP and elite encounters, amount of enemies, and then parry windows. Before we were able to do this, we were able to play at this difficulty. It wasn't like easy, but it was certainly something that we could handle. Let's see how it goes. You know? Maybe it goes horribly. Maybe it's Maybelline. But I know that they changed some things about the damage formula. Wait a second. Why does it feel like we're doing 1,000,000 damage? I hit those guys for... Wait a second. Guys? Did our build just get even stronger? Why is this doing so much damage? Huh. Oh, man. We are doing a lot. Like, for real, this is max difficulty. These guys could be shredded to pieces with my basic attacks. I thought I was going to have to drop the difficulty. I don't know if I have to. I actually don't know if I have to at all. Maybe... Dude, I don't know. Wait a sec. We're doing so much damage. What happened? What? Oh, these guys are going to be significantly more lethal, though. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Ornament remains. White Mountain. Sure. Did I already go down here? I did not. Wowee. Where did I drop in from? Am I losing my mind? Okay, so. Why did it go backwards? Why is it going backwards? Hold up. There we go. So now we have the little hole here. Oh, hey, we can fight these guys. See how that goes. Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's like, it feels like, because they changed some damage calculations and everything in this update, but it feels like we do so much more damage than before, right? We're playing on the same difficulty. I thought I would have to like decrease the difficulty, because hold up, let's actually look at the patch notes, because there was something where it said there's more swarms, things like that, right? Difficulty levels have been rebalanced to feel far more distinct. For instance, monsters on toughness level 6 now have 18 times more health compared to the previous 7.5 multiplier. Rewards are bigger too. Interesting. So enemies should have more HP now? They should have more HP. but it feels like I am shredding them to pieces. So is my build just that goated with the sauce? Am I that goated with the sauce? Am I on the velocity of Elixir, or am I on the drastic descent? I think we're on the drastic descent. Yeah. Yeah, so there's more enemies now, but it's just like... I didn't even pop a power. I didn't even pop a power for that. Doing so much damage. Now watch when I actually pop a power. So you should increase the difficulty. The issue is there's no further difficulty. My stuff's on max. I've got the new enormity, or the new toughness maxed out. I've got the new skills maxed out. They just really made my build giga busted. Which is fine. The issue comes in the fact that I didn't really do anything crazy for my build in the first place. I just kind of clicked things that made sense synergistically, you know? And now it just does 1,000,000 damage. Like, it just does 1,000,000 damage. This is, what do you mean Doom changed me? It made me stronger? Oh, true. I actually agree. I agree completely. Alright, so. Let's drop down to the volcano. Oh, that seems sick. Hi. Okay. That was... Dude, I'm telling you. Like, we took a lot of damage because I was just standing in his face, but I was doing 1,000,000 damage. Fleshsmith's Grand Hammer. Spending energy summons a fiery explosion underneath the hit monster, dealing 45% of my fizz as a fire. Oh, don't mind if I do, actually. Spawns in behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Scroll of the Grimmier Expanse. Okay. Well, that was a boss fight. I feel like I would be a lot more like excited if it didn't seriously feel like my damage was like way nutty. You know what I mean? But new zone. I'm very excited for a new zone. Yeah, see here, look. I'm completely capped out. Let's see if it does anything here. But yeah, completely capped out difficulty. Grimir Expanse. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go try out the new zone. Yippee! Try out the new zone. Oh man, I love Voin. You got a sky note immediately. Quest update. I bet. Oh my god. Just... It... Okay, so since this is Voin, something tells me that there is something waiting for us up in those mountains. That's something that I very much love about this game, is that I can look at something interesting in the horizon like that and just know, oh, okay, so the dev definitely put something there. The dev put something there for me to find. So, that being said, let's start by going this way. What just happened? It's raining, man. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Huh. Is this gonna be the theme of the mountain? We're just gonna have dudes raining down on us the entire time? They're headless. They're little headless chickens. Oh, God. Okay. You can definitely see the engine changes. There's so many guys. Whoa. Where are we going? This is a perfect time to throw your life away. Oh. Playing on skill does... I can see it. I can see it getting hard. So for those of you who don't know what they did to the difficulty modifiers, they made it so... they reduced the timing window on perfect dodges and perfect parries. So basically enemy attacks, it's not that they come out faster, it's just that you have much less time to react to them. Now, I don't know what you big boys are, but I do know that these guys are getting pieced up. Hi. Alright, new enemy. New enemy gets annihilated by Vortex like the rest of them do. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, everything gets diced up by Vortex. It's not close. Ow. Ow. Hey. Okay. Certified large lad. I'm definitely seeing the swarms. The swarms from this update are huge. There's massive crowds of enemies. Ow. And we're getting so many resources. What difficulty you on? I am completely maxed out difficulty-wise. That's why there's so many enemies. And they're not kind of instantly blowing up. Because I'm sort of doing 1,000,000 damage. I'm going to be so honest. I don't know. Hey. Like, look at that. It's 1,000 damage per, like, proc of my lightning. Kind of crazy. I don't know. Those guys are massive. The one that's so far going to be the hardest to adjust to, difficulty-wise, is almost certainly going to be... Well, I mean, granted, the only one that actually changed, which is the parry timings and dodge timings, right? Ooh. Wait. Lots of dudes. Lots of dudes. Let me pick up my stuff. Although the good news is, there's so many enemies that, at a certain point, you kind of just dodge in circles, and you will kind of inevitably hit your perfect dodges. And add a bunch of damage. So, priority, take out ranged fellas. And we can kind of cleave the horde down in our own time. These are the big dudes from underground. I think. Well, they kind of died. Damn. So if we don't use our powers, it's still really, really difficult. Ah, nice. I just finished the new update on Max Diff as well. Killed the new boss in 3 seconds, over 1,000,000. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage. I guess I'm doing nothing. All right, my build sucks. How you doing that much damage, man? What's the setup? It's crazy. This is my first time in this zone. So I don't know what the new boss is. I don't know if this is part of the new... I don't think this is. I think Grimir Expanse was the Icebound update. It would make sense for it to be the Icebound update. And I think the new boss is after. Ooh. Oh, wait. It's a cold fire fizz built with Veil Render. This is not the new zone. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. I'm going there. Oh, man. I love it. Definitely way bigger crowds of enemies, though. Like, huge crowds of enemies. Maybe that's why it feels like... Because I feel like before last update, I wasn't... Because I haven't changed my build, like, really at all, right? I've kind of just been riding the lightning storm forever, right? And it feels like we're doing a ton of damage compared to what we were doing last update. But I think maybe that's to offset just how many more dudes there are, you know? Because even if we're not using our powers, we're still killing it like a relatively decent clip, right? It's just when we get to when we use our powers is when suddenly our damage goes crazy, right? Which makes sense because we're reducing their lightning resistance by a huge amount, and hitting way, way faster and more frequently. So, yeah. He actually increased enemy HP. On max HP slider went from 8 times to 18 times. Yeah, that's what I was looking at before. He has a new tech that allows for 300 enemies on screen. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, seriously, it feels like we're doing way more damage. Because I was playing max difficulty before the expansion, right? And it felt like if I didn't use my powers, I just wasn't killing guys even a little bit. And now it feels like I can still do stuff without my powers, but I still also just have the powers. I just know my hits weren't hitting for 2,000 before this update. Like my lightning procs, right? They were not hitting for 2,000. And I know he changed the damage multipliers and stuff like that, so maybe I was like unknowingly the recipient of a damage malice that I wasn't aware of, right? So maybe there's that. Or maybe Runic Confusion's as crazy as I think it is. Because that's kind of where it's coming from. The damage is... So why is this stuff floating? Yeah. Oh, it's so much more fun with more enemies. Oh my god, it's a blast. And it allows it so the quantity the quantity node feels like it's more impactful, and it's not just like, okay, well now I'm fighting a pack of 10. Like now it feels like, oh hey, there's this massive swarm of enemies on my screen. That's what we're dealing with. I'm especially loving the new enemies here in this zone. They're crazy. Is that a hydration check? You guys are making sure that I'm not going to pass out at the gym today. Is that what I'm getting? All right, fine. All right, fine. 1 second. Okay. You gained 3 million Ichor from playing the new dungeon and zone because of all the enemies? Oh, man. I don't actually know what really to do with all of the resources that I have. I know I like need to upgrade my stuff, right? I've got 100,000. Didn't they remove failure chance on the upgrades too? So you just kind of like have it happen now. Wait a sec, thinking about it. Oh my god, I gotta upgrade all my stuff, don't I? Yeah. Ooh. We might do some more exploring and then come back and get huge. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you guys are, but you're scary. Oh wait, no, I fought you guys in the little underground arena thing. Ah. At least I think so. Hey. So they're not really tanky, they just sort of walk at you. What's that little icon on my screen? Alright, I want to go up here. So we're going to go exploring. It costs a lot to upgrade to level 16 now. From level 14 to 15, for example, is 100,000 Ichor. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm probably like just about where I should be in terms of like gear level for where I'm at then, right? Like I will get a decent chunk of power when I go back and upgrade here soon, but like it's not going to be, you know, a monumental, you know, game-changing amount. But I also don't know if I should necessarily be on this difficulty already. But I'm not sure. My build does feel very powerful. What? What are we? What are we? Oh, my build doesn't feel powerful. Hold up. Why are we fighting dragons? Okay, we gotta back it up, Terrence. We gotta put it in reverse. Oh my lord. That guy died. Okay. Okay. See, that's only doing... Leave me alone, mister. Okay. The good thing about going temp HP is we're able to get it back. We just play it safe before the next fight. Ooh. It's just so much damage. Oh. Dude, that window is so much tighter. That window is so much tighter. I actually very much enjoy it. This is a lightning build? Yeah, I'm running Tibia, Runic Amulet with the you know, rune infusion, all that stuff. Critical hits apply poisoned, just because it is something. I feel like the amulet's secondary. I don't have a lot that I you know, really want to do with this, right? So it's pretty much just apply poison. Yeah. Obsidian Heart. So the entire idea is scaling our physical damage up a lot, because a lot of the lightning stuff is like, this is like 100% of my physical damage as lightning. So scaling my physical is also scaling my lightning. So the things I want to do is just increase my physical damage by as much as possible, get a ton of attacks out, and yeah, the 2 new amulets are lightning. Oh, bless up, let's get it. I'm so excited. I feel like my build's so strong already. You know? I feel like my build's so strong already that the idea that I'm also on, like, gonna bare minimum get like 6 more levels of gear upgrades on top of all that stuff. 2 runes are also lightning, 1 ring for lightning, and 1 weapon. Oh my god, he knows what he's about. He knows what the player base wants. And that is... What is this? What? Okay, hold up. Frost Core. So we had Frost Core, but now we have Frost Core and Ice Needle. Successful hits expand a Frost Aura, applying 1.1 stacks of freezing nearby enemies. Shattering a frozen enemy conjures a blizzard, dealing 80 cold damage per second to all enemies within it over the next 3 seconds. The aura fades over time. Oh my god. So we took the oh, that's so cool. What? So the second, so it's like just the dual wield, and that sharpens our stuff. Oh my god. Wait, I love that. Yo. I love that. Since lightning was weaker in comparison to fizz, fire, cold before the patch. Oh, wait a second. That's kind of dope. I've been riding the lightning build for a minute. It's pretty much all I've used. I've got a bit of a poison setup here that is just like very rough, like sort of I just wanted to see it, you know, see if I can do a bunch of poison stuff. And then I have a psychic physical damage build that a follower or a subscriber of mine on YouTube mentioned, you know, running. So yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh man, I bet. I'm so glad to know, dude. That's so cool. Okay, so my setup is gonna get even stronger, or at the very least, more options, right? I knew there was gonna be something in the dragon. Okay. Huh. 5 times stronger. Introduced 2 new mechanics for lightning called static and aftershock. Oh, but none of that's on the current gear, right? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to go to that little chapel right here. See what's in here. Okay, nothing, but it is cool. But it is cool. And that's what matters. Alright, let's continue exploring up this mountain. There's, like, stuff up here. I have a feeling that that's close to where I don't think I'm supposed to go. Maybe. But, like, oh, there's this little fortress right there? Okay. I love this game. Oh, I'm so excited to play more Voin. I've been waiting for this update for a hot minute, because from what I knew about it, you know, prior to everything, was that it was supposed to be absolutely massive, right? I cannot move. So I was like, I don't want to get like too, you know, invested into the game if there's going to be a huge update coming along that changes things, you know, in a massive way. So I played it here or there. I played it, you know, a little intermittently. And, yeah, I gotta say, this is sick. At least, I mean, granted, this new zone has nothing to do with the update, but damage calculation, bigger swarms of enemies. I like the new difficulty. I like the new difficulty scaling of perfect parry timings and everything like that, right? Why am I weakened? Just, like, indefinitely. I guess it's not indefinitely, huh? We are leveling up a lot. I'm level 14 already. I was level 11 before I started this, or level 12 when I started this stream. Right? And I think it's just because there's so many more enemies. Granted, yet again, I also don't know if you're supposed to be maxing out your difficulty sliders at this point in the game. So that might be something that has to do with it. Know what I'm saying? It's more fun and more icker. I completely agree. That's kind of why I did it before. It was just like I can handle it. Lower difficulty kind of made the game more of a. This is gonna sound weird, but it made it more of a slog because okay. So first of all, those guys are terrifying. Never mind. One sec. I might need to focus up because enemies were just so squishy that when combat in games like this is too easy, it makes it feel like it's not intense, right? And then the combat just sort of feels like a bump in the road in order to get to the parts of the exploration and the bosses and stuff that you do like playing. Why are these people? Oh my lord, I've never seen you guys before in my life. Stop it. Okay. These guys are absolute nightmares. Luckily, Vortex be vortexing. So, we gotta get some hits off and get our runic confusion. Do your slam. There's so much up here. Dude, it's crazy. Oh, there's another guy. Hey, come here. I wonder how long it'll take to kill this thing without runic confusion. If I can. Okay, there we go. It really does feel like this thing, Ritual of Conductivity, this feels so strong. This, like, feels like what is the entire build, you know? Because I feel like I do no damage, then I pop Runic Confusion, and suddenly I do a Morbillion damage. Right? Like, it's so much damage. Very interesting. I want to go up there. There was a chest up here, so we're gonna go grab this. Some lightning weapons like the new one don't have it. Oh. Oh. Is it about to be more Storm Tachi supremacy? I'm down for more Storm Tachi supremacy. This is my goat. This is my day one weapon. Because I'm a weeaboo. And I love my katanas. I want to go up there so bad. We're going to go the long way around so we can get enemies to fight. Look at that. We're already halfway, almost halfway to level 15. We just hit 14. Oh my lord, we're cruising. No, no, leave me alone. I wonder what exact proc is causing the 2,000 damage hits, right? Can't be this, because that's just reducing. Could it be this every 5th hit, or is it the 4th hit? No. Maybe it's the 4th hit. It's probably not that one. Maybe it's the 35%, but almost certainly, I don't know. It might just be the flat damage, just getting multiplied by like a huge amount. Kind of clipped underneath the map a little bit there for a second. That, by the way, looks so fun. Just a huge crowd of enemies. See, let's... Just mulch them. Just mulch him. Oh my god. Give me my money. Give me my money, give me my XP. Oh my god. We have to do it. Let's go rock climbing, gang. Yeah. Oh man, I just love Voin so much. What is that? I don't know. This game is just so cool. It's just the exploration in this game is so much better than any. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just so good. Just being able to see a spot in the distance and say, hey, I'm going there. And for the most part, like, unless you're at the very edges of, like, what feels like an absolutely huge map, you kind of just can. You kind of just can. It's just encouraged to go and explore and find places and do things. Buddy? Hey. Hey. So these are bonfire type things. So I want to... Huh. What is that? I want to go up here. That's what I want to do. Sort of like the edge of the world right here. I just love the fact that I'm here. You know? You know? It's just so cool. I just love the fact that I'm just like, I spawned down there and I just looked up at these crystals and I'm like, yo, I want to go there. I just want to go to those areas. And now I'm here. This is where we're at. Explored all the way down there. We've pathed all the way up. And then climbed up to these crystals. There's almost certainly more stuff over there that I missed. And there's stuff down there, it looks like. Oh, man. I want to go there. Let's see if I can make it. This might not be what we in the business call possible. We made it. I'm stuck, step bro. I love this game. I can't get over it, man. I can't get over it. So, here we are. We're in some type of castle. Huge mobs of enemies. Dude, we're so rich. We're so rich. So, do we just path to every single place here and just clear out mobs of enemies on top? Or do we assume that's the entrance and then we look for someplace deeper? What do we think? What do we think? Oh, there's suddenly way more of these dudes than I gave it credit for. That guy just pivoted and punched me directly in the mouth, by the way. Oh, yeah, no, I know. I know you're talking about the Blue Castle. I just saw this and I wanted to come here. Mostly because it was within flying distance of that crystal I was on. Wow. You guys beating my ass. Ooh, dealing with these dudes is oh, he's flying. They're flying. Yeah. Give me my treasure. We got another group. I am here to crash the party. Okay, that was Aura, right? Chills? Chills or not? Chills or not? Kinda on the low, cause we gotta give at least a couple chills for that. What are we? Shatterflesh? What is Shatterflesh? Striking right after a dash deals 1.3 times more physical damage doubled on a perfect dash and applies 1.6 stacks of freezing.
Okay. So what, you perfect dash? Whoa, could you not time that here with force overcharge? You get your 6th hit, you have force overcharge, you perfect dodge, charge up a double damage heavy attack, right? And just do 1,000,000 damage? Is the synergy clicking? Does it make sense? I feel like it has to make sense. No, it's more than doubled. It's 1.3, which is then doubled. So it's 2.6 times more physical damage after a perfect dash, which then gets multiplied with the force overcharge, does it not? Because, yeah, it boosts the physical damage. 145% more. Yo, am I cooking or am I cooking? Perfect dash perfect dash, leave an ice replica, slam it with the super juiced up attack. It does a big ice explosion. Whoa, hold up, wait a second. Does this not sound sick? This has to sound sick to everybody else. It sounds sick to me. It sounds sick to me. We could very easily swap this build out for like a shard color physical damage, like ice physical damage setup, right? Even though this doesn't seem super good for a slow setup, maybe we still want to do this like psychic, but then, you know, we want to run crushing if that was the case. But like, there's something there. Tell me there's not some sauce there. Big ice fizz damage nukes with shatter flesh. There's got to be some sauce there. We'll set it up. We'll get it labbed out in the future. Oh, I'm so glad I came here. Oh, I'm so glad we're playing Voin. I might be cooking. I know, dude. We got the sauce. Years of Path of Exile has taught me. That this is how you craft builds. You make funny numbers go up together. We just dash. We are out of temp HP, which is fine. We'll find a way to live. Show me how to live. Oh man, there's some sauce there. Dude, I love it. I love this game because of the build crafting. Because of the ability to just, there's so many. Hey, leave me alone. Now, I wonder why. I do wonder why that is happening. I really hope that as we go up the mountain, right? As we go up the mountain and find all this stuff, that it's just some giant up at the top just lobbing dudes at us, you know? To me, that would be hilarious. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, so now we can upgrade Frostcore and Ash Needle. Drops will appear for those weapons, which is really good to know. Okay. We also leveled up again, which is huge. So we started out like around there, right? Around that area. And we pathed up here. Let's just leave the castle. Okay, it's a Skydo. Nice.
So I'm going to assume the Grimir Expanse, yeah, is where we started. Dragon Bones Ruin is where we ended up, and then... Yeah. So let's go back to the Grimir Expanse. You know that on level 14 of an item, you can imprint another item power for a total of... You could have 3? Wait a second. Hold up. You mean like the lightning fragments here and the... Like the lightning fragments, the Stormforge strikes is the Stormtachi's own, right? So I could put lightning fragments plus and another one on there. Where's that? Where's the rose? So this or probably a fizz damage scaler as well. Like rage would be really good, right? Oh, what? Okay, that's huge. Dude, I feel like rage would be nasty, right? Like it would have to be. Crit power is a little bit wasted because we can only crit with the ring proc. But we know the rose will probably be good, and it'll make lightning sting better, which is good. It's scaling off of the fizz damage, right? And it leans into the or every 6 hit is a guaranteed crit that is 3 times more powerful than usual. I wonder if that procs off of Vortex. I wonder if every individual hit of Vortex counts as a proc for this, which means that Vortex is going to be like giga critting repeatedly, which would be hilarious. I didn't know you could have 3. This is a cool weapon, and I really want to make something around it. The boulder. Okay, hold up. This like changes so many things. This like actually makes so many things change. But I really do think it's like the rose or Barbarian Blade that I would want to imprint the power of. This if I want to go for Lightning Sting. This if I just want to lean into making what I have currently stronger. Right? It does? Oh, so that could be nasty. That could be nasty. Because right now we have this fruit on, right? The Gambler's Guillotine. Because we weren't building for crit anyways, increasing our damage dealt by 25%. And then we use the weak link here to get guaranteed crits. So more guaranteed crits. I don't know why that menu sound is so loud. That could be so good. Oh, that could be so good. And then we make it so critical hits apply 7 stacks of poison. So we're this weird lightning poison hybrid, which is like a mix of my favorite builds and then a friend of mine's favorite builds, which is kind of funny. Or, you know, of course, whenever we get a new amulet that has lightning on it, we'll just swap that out. But, like, there's so much more we could do here then, right? We could even swap this weak link off because it won't be applying that much more crit. We could definitely lean into the critically poison. Oh, my God, wait. The critical hits apply poison. Oh, dude, there's so much. You just opened my third eye, except not really, because it's just a lot of questions, right? I did equip that. I didn't mean to unequip it. There we go. Okay, but that does change things. That does change things. Okay, so since we're here, and when you're here, your family, that's where the castle is. Yeah. Let's go back and spend some resources. Take me home. Weak Leak is the strongest at level 16 crit every second. Oh, wait, what? Does it go down like that? I guess it does, huh? That's the only thing it could scale. Is the blue number the one that changes? So this gets reduced number of hits to be the guaranteed crit and then also increases the damage of the guaranteed crit? Oh. Oh my lord. That really changes things. Also, at some point, I want to try to climb the citadel, but we'll do that eventually. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright. Alright, so. In the interest of keeping things balanced, we want to go with the heart next. Let's unlock our boosh. Cool. And we will get this to 10. Right? Improve this. Unlock our... Dude, all damage and lightning damage is so good. Increase physical damage. Is that 4.5 times or just 4.5 like flat? I'm down to keep focus fire. It does feel kind of good, I think. Oh, we could have all of it. So we have fizz damage, we have lightning damage. I'm down to keep focus fire because whenever it's like one singular big dude, like I clear out mobs really easy. 4.0, it sounds like a lot. It really does. Flat base. Yeah, we have a ton of percentage already. I'm like very much down to keep scaling that. We've got lightning damage, we've got fizz damage. A little bit of extra all damage on there isn't going to be like crazy. Oh, we have so much, dude. We're gonna get some crazy upgrades here. Okay, and then here we go, all damage because we don't have fizz damage. Yeah. Could go luck, but like, nah. Oh, I need to upgrade my runic amulet. Yeah. Since you're in the menu and it's been an hour? Alright, but yeah. I figured. Okay. Crit power could be good, especially if we lean into the crits. We get guaranteed crits. If we go triple enchant with the guaranteed crits. Sorry. Yep. I will do my stretching. You're so right. And I do have a squeaky toy. Alright, let's get some stretching done. Feels good. Get your hip flexors loose. Sitting down. I realize I say the same thing every hour, but like it bears repeating. People should stretch with me. Let's get our hammies. Get our hammies stretched out. Oh, that feels good. All right. Back to Voin. Also, I apologize for the squeaky toy in the background. My fiance's got the hiccups. She's had the hiccups like all day. Okay, so as it stands, I do like focus fire, and I think scaling that's kind of dope. Damage dealt by 8% after using a power stacks. And I'm assuming as it levels up, it both increases the percent and increases the power. We don't care about crit chance. Crit power could be good. Focus fire, I've noticed, feels incredible, right? Headhunting also probably feels super good. 5.5%, especially with the swarms that we're killing now. Right? Probably, it's not super good for bosses, but bosses spawn ads too. We could make something work there. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know. Headhunting is really strong with the new mob density. That's what I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking this is probably a really good one to pick. Like, I'm really thinking this is a good one to pick. I feel like if we take headhunting and focus fire, it kind of hedges our bets, especially, oh, we go, okay, picture this, hold up, picture this. For one-on-one big boss, it's not super great. It's not super great, trust me, but like, we go in to a fight, a huge mob of enemies. It's gonna have some chaff. It's gonna have some little stupid little guys. You kill them, headhunting starts scaling. You get to one last final enemy. You have a massive scale of headhunting damage, and then focus fire kicks in. Suddenly your base damage skyrockets, and you're doing 1,000,000 damage. I've convinced myself. We're going focus fire. Does this not seem like a goated combo? This seems like... Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Wait a second. Did we just do it? Did we just do it? We got focus fire here. Lightning damage, all damage. We don't even have headhunting here. Man, we don't have headhunting or influx on this. Life is suffering. Do we replace the all damage with a... No. No. We'll leave that here. Okay, so next upgrade that we're trying to do, I think we're going to try to do our sword to 14. Yeah? I don't know how much it's going to cost. Oh, but it looks so cool, doesn't it? Let's spend our XP so we get cheap stuff here. Okay. Oh wow, we're not gonna be able to get it to 14. It takes 130,000. Damn. Okay. But that's huge, right? 120. Oh baby. What I didn't realize until just now is we don't have to level up all of our other weapons. It's the augment here is based off of the level of the weapon. So it's its own mod -2 and we're good. Oh, 55% chance for 280 lightning damage. Right? 100% of my fizz damage as lightning damage here. Oh, it's gonna be so thick, man. Oh, we're definitely going the crit one. There's no way we're not going the crit one. Right? Focus fire influx, dude. Let's swap it to the headhunting. I swear this combo seems so goated. Focus fire influx headhunting, right? There might be an argument for like crit power, right? Oh, it's all red now too. Oh, baby, look at you go. Okay, all right. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so easily excitable. I'm so easily excitable. All right. We're back to being broke, so we don't have to worry about dying. Let's see. Let's see if the sauce pays off, or if I cooked too close to the sun. You don't lose Icar on death anymore? Wait, what? I thought you did. What happened to the fruit? So this does nothing. You equip this, it's just 40% resourcefulness. It's probably gonna get... Oh, gotcha. Okay. Alright, so last time we went up that-a-way, right? Or we went this way and then around, so it kind of ended up in that direction. This time we're gonna go this direction. Let's see if the... Oh, the damage is better. Oh my lord, the damage is better. 6,000! We're seeing it? Oh my god, the headhunting stacks. It's there. It's there. We see the sauce. We see the sauce. Oh my god. Oh my god, we see it. Come here, enemies. I need stats. Give me my damage. Dude, we're seeing it, right? We're seeing it. It's starting to scale.
Oh my god.
I don't know why I just got that tutorial, but it is what it is. Guys, I love this game. I'm so sorry if you're just sick and tired of hearing me act like a giggly little school kid, but like, oh my god. Yo, who are you guys?
You're nobody compared to a man like me. Ow. Ow.
Man. Such a big fan. Oh my god. I want to go up there. Dude, our damage has gotten so much better. I'm telling you, the focus fire, influx, headhunter is such a good combo. We're seeing 3,000 damage like lightning clone hits. Right? Oh. What are these torches going towards? I'm stuck in the middle. I'm telling you, the damage is crazy. We're seeing it, man. Oh my lord. Give me my items. You gotta go see it. Alright, man. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Oh my god.
It's just so much damage. Oh my god, our build is so good. It's so good. Like, we're seeing it. If this isn't like... Oh, it'll be so funny if I find out that it's like, hey, by the way, your build sucks, and there's so many builds out there that just do a million times better. It would be so funny to find out if that's the case, you know? I guess we're going into this little valley. What is up there? Hold up. Tell me that doesn't look like something. Right? It could just be the lighting. It could just be the lighting, but this looks like it could be something. It is almost certainly the lighting. Oh, man. I got baited. I got baited. What are... Hey! Wait, so what level? I just augment the Vipers. Guaranteed just a million crits. Oh my god. I've got so many ideas. They're flowing through my neurons. Oh, I love video games. I love good video games, guys. We see the damage. Oh my lord. I'm taking damage, speaking of. There's no reason I should be getting killed by these guys. Okay, we need like 175,000 or something. Right, it was like 170. I can't believe I already forgot. Don't act like you forgot. Yeah. We're kind of working our way to the castle. Worth it. So we're working our way to that castle, but we've already been there. So let's go kill some giants. How you doing? How you doing, fellas? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my god. I'm telling you, the next upgrade we have is going to be so crazy. The level 14, if we really can add another power, right? It's going to be huge, man. With how many enemies are on screen as well, the buff to our damage is crazy. We're doing 182 a slice with a fast weapon, right? 182 to 200 a slice. And that's like nowhere near where the bulk of our damage is coming from, right? That's with just the fizz component. And it scales up as the fight goes on. And soon enough we're gonna be adding guaranteed crits and everything. And I just think it's so cool. And I just think it's so cool. What? Oh man. There's something to be said also about the I was on his head. Synced. That's my biggest hit yet, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Yo, we're cooking in a big way. So what's up this way? Oh, well, there's a bunch of giants. We gotta go kill the giants. I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me? Hey man, come here. How you guys doing? Ow, good hit. And it's over. Slice and dice chop suey, baby. Oh man. The chest. Slay. Dude, we're just chopping their legs off. This has got to be what it's like to fight Hex in real life for real. Those guys, okay, perfect. I'm glad. I didn't really read what you had typed, but I assumed that it was something like that to do with your height, because you're very secure. I'm getting stuck on a rock. Boom. Ooh. Secret treasure. Secret treasure. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're actually so close to this upgrade, too. This takes like 170k. We're getting so close to being able to add some spice to this build. Like, I mean, some power, man. I mean, you know, because we need it. Clearly, we're struggling. Clearly, we're struggling. The question is, what flavor of power do I want to add? I feel like the guaranteed crits are going to be really, 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 really strong, right? Guaranteed crits are really going to be stupid strong. But at the same time, lightning stings doing more means that all three of my powers are doing a butt ton, right? We already have Runic Confusion being enhanced because it's the nature of our amulet, right? Lightning Sting is the only power that's like the odd one out, right? Because Vortex, while it doesn't necessarily have any enhancements, right? It procs everything. I've got a lot of stuff. It's like 5th hit, 4th hit, 20 or 55% chance to do additional damage, stuff like that, right? So Vortex is effective purely based off of how many hits it deals. Lightning Sting currently doesn't have a lot, but if I add the Rose to it while hovering in the air, you summon more copies dealing percentage of your physical damage that fits into the motif of what we're going for. But can that beat out just a massive amount of free crit? I don't know. I've got a pretty good feeling that it's not going to beat out just a massive amount of crit, right? I just have a feeling. It could be based off nothing, you know? But it's just based off of playing video games my whole life, you know, having a decent idea of generally speaking, power and how to scale damage in quite a few games, as long as the damage values make sense, right? I've played some games where it's like, what is your damage formula? Because this shit makes no sense, right? But so far, Voin's pretty consistent, and I think taking things that amplify my damage but remove my crit chance, and then just adding a bunch of guaranteed crits is a really effective way to scale damage, right? Hello. But we'll see. Apparently there's a bunch of new stuff added in this patch for specifically the Lightning Archetype. Because apparently we're weak. Apparently us Lightning players are weak little soy boys. So we'll see how that feels. Nope. Although, you know, I was just sitting there thinking, just the effect, the revelation that every item can have 3 powers from other items on it is like, it's legit. It's opening my third eye. Because that sounds crazy to me. That guy just got chopped in half by a lightning clone. Oh my lord. That just seems crazy to me. 3 powers? You can make any build in the game. You can act, and I think that might, you know, obviously, yeah, that's the point, idiot, but like... You know? These guys are super weird to fight because you'll perfect dodge their attacks and then get sent through the sky anyways. Right? That guy's dead. And you have got to be close. Right? Oh, he is indeed close. Does this hurt me? Not really, it seems. What are we? Are we a sky node? Oh my god, did I find a sky node? Am I going the right direction? Hello. Oh, it's so much damage. Alright, so let's clear out this little encounter here. Oh my god. 3K. Whoopsies, that was the wrong button. There we go. No. 120% for 13 seconds. What's the cooldown on my rune infusion? Recharges with hits. So I guess it's variable? I guess it's all variable? Yeah, probably. Okay. So, interesting. Oh, I want to go in the ice cavern. Oh, I want to go in the ice cavern. Can I go in the ice cavern? Hello, Mr. Giant Sirs. May I please go in the ice cavern? I would appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you. Snow Giants Coliseum? I'm taking a sip of coffee. Oh, it's huge. Mmm. Oh. Hold on, I gotta calm down, bro. I've got some tism, man. It is coming in big. Yo. Dude, look at how sick this zone is, man. Oh my god. Look at how sick this zone is. This isn't even like the new stuff. It's just new to me. I can't, dude, if this is how sick last expansion is and they were claiming this is the big one, how insane is the new stuff gonna be? Although I've always said it since the beginning. My first video on this game was they know what it takes to make a cool looking, just an awe-inspiring vista, you know? You come through this tiny little tunnel area, through this little normal doorway, and then suddenly it just opens up into this expanse that's just, you can just tell with the way the crystals are pointed towards this other door on the other side. Oh my god, dude. He took some time. They took their time and made something spicy. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. All right. How you guys doing? How you doing? Dude, I can't wait to get the 14th level on my weapon here. Oh man, I hope it adds some power. I mean, it will. There's just no way that it doesn't. Boom, level 17. We were level 12 when we started today. Wow, those guys got cleaved in half. Cleft in twain. Oh, also, anybody seen this Voin video this far? Seriously, I need a new single player game to play, or story based. We just beat Hellblade 2, right? At the idea of Shin Megami Tensei 5, or the new Shin Megami Tensei floated to me, which sounds, to be honest, it sounds kind of dope. I'm like almost on the low because I'm sold a little bit. It sounds fun. Ooh. Hello. I'm opening a chest, you can't attack me. Those are the rules. Stop it. My first parry in a while. Normally I'm the parry god in games, but in this game, they gave the lightning ring dodge synergy and not parry synergy. So, if this was Parry's Conjure an Illusory Copy, I would 100% be doing it. But it is not. Oh, we have enough. Our next Sky Node, we might go back to base for a second. Look to make some upgrades. Okay, so let's go over here because this seems awfully cool, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, you've got a slightly different weapon. Or I guess like a helmet, which is kind of cool. Very cool. Boosh. Oh, man. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. We can break the ice crystals. I just had a feeling. I had a feeling that we'd be able to break the ice crystals, and boom, they did it. And boom, they did it. It's another runic maw, but that's fine. You know, that's fine. I wonder if each copy of the fruit actually is less about... Oh, wait a second. Is it like leveling it up? So instead of being able to have multiples, this is just better now that I have 3 of them. Because I don't think 4.4 is the base number on this fruit. I think it was like 6 seconds or something like that. And now that I've gotten 2, it's at 4.4. Or maybe it was 5 seconds and now it's 4.4. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Something tells me that the more fruit you have, the higher level it is. I just got to remember. I just got to remember things. And I'll just try to check it next time, right? Also, I want to equip this at some point in my life. This seems really nice. Right? Dealing elemental damage boosts all elemental damage. I'm dealing elemental damage just like my damage type. Dash charges recharge faster is almost certainly going to be huge, right? We're not parrying. We don't care about estimating our damage. Powers recharge faster, but takes life away. I don't necessarily care about all that. I really do think it's dash charges recharge faster, and dealing elemental damage boosts all elemental damage. But we don't have every fruit, so I don't know. Hello. Bitch. 8,000 damage on a clone. You are new. You are very dead. But I wonder if in the ice zone, if enemies have naturally lower fire resistance. Wouldn't that be neat? So this looks like where we're supposed to go. I want to see what the hell is up there. That looks like where not we came from. That was the worst English I've ever used in my life. Where not we came... I don't want to talk about it. Shut up. Ooh. Oh my god. It cooked. Wait a second. We can have a fourth power. What's stopping us from using Shatter Flush? What in the world is stopping us from using Shatter Flush's power? If we can have a third power... No, because a bigger crit is still probably better. Oh, I don't know, bro. I need somebody to make my decisions for me. Somebody needs to pick out my pants and my shirt and my runes on my weapons for me, okay? I can't make the choices myself. Alright. Let's get it. Does that sound good to everybody? Like, I'll just play the video game. You guys do all of the other work. All of the build crafting, everything like that. Deal? Deal. Okay. Or I keep doing it, because clearly my build is saucy. It's clearly saucy. Oh, I still gotta go back to the first area and find that little, like, extra secret thing that I apparently missed. Hey, leave me alone. Hey. These dudes still launching you even if they miss their attack is so funny to me. You, like, perfect dodge the attack and then go flying through the sky. I'm a big fan. I'm such a big fan. Alright. Speaking of flying through the sky, do I go here first? Or do I go and explore down here first? I think I go and explore down here first, because, like, there's something special about the idea of full clearing the base room, and then you go to the offshoots, you know? There's a chest there. This is where we came from. That's where that other secret treasure was. Secret treasure was over in there as well. Okay, so we, have like 4 groups of enemies left in this area? And there's probably more that I'm just not aware of. But that's good to know. Boosh! Okay, that frost mage is very cool. I wonder why they died so much faster the first time. I have a theory that my lightning clones were beating them up, like, behind the scenes, which would be hilarious, but I don't really have a way of verifying that. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, I take it back. You lived to punch me in the face. Alright. More exploration, more slaughter. Dude, when I see my lightning clone come out and just hit them for like 18,000 damage, it's always crazy, you know? It's always crazy. Sometimes you feel so tiny compared to the map, especially these big-ass dudes. You're a tiny little guy. The thing is, and I think that this is awesome, right? I think that it's really cool. This is the Frost Giant Coliseum. This is not the normal little human Coliseum. So of course we're going to feel tiny. We're not a Frost Giant. You know, this is just normal size to beasts like them. You know, it's not their fault that I'm just a freak of nature who's able to
you know, chop them down en masse. But what can you do? Yet again, it's just nothing compared to a beast like me. What can they do? Realistically speaking, we're a little lightning gremlin. Yeah, I love it too. I love the sense of scale. I really do. Ooh, that looks neat. What is over there? Right? Oh, is it just a fire? Is it just a little pyre? Oh, never mind. It's a chest. Gimme. Alright, let's go check out this real quick. Oh, it's little assassin dudes. Interesting. So gotcha, it's just a secret chest. Hand of Misfortune, Shattered Flesh, Ruins of Gathering Storm. Alright, now we go. Now we go to the big door. Are we excited? Is everybody as excited as I am? Is everybody as easily excitable for video games as I am? No, not really. I know that. I've played with some people that just no-sell every game they're playing, and it's crazy. I don't understand. I think there's a level of autism that, like, I just got, because I just cannot control my excitement sometimes. You know? I want to go up there. Oh, I want to go up there so bad. Okay, so we can get to this door like that, right? But if we take our time, we can maybe get to higher up. Okay, that makes us slide. It makes sense. It's ice. I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense. It's a fruit. Matron's Vengeance. I should have checked it just in case. It's a multiple. It's not. Okay. Taking damage instantly freezes all nearby enemies. Recharges every 24 seconds. Oh. Oh my. Now, no. Okay, I'm on the wall. Hey. All right, fine. We'll go to the door. Is that... No, there's gotta be something up there. This can't be it for the zone. There's gotta be something way up at the top. And it's just a matter of finding out how to get there. Right? You joking me? Or
Or there's more out there. See, this is what I love about doing this in a live stream, is I feel way less guilty about, like, potentially wasting everybody's time. Oh, wait, hold up. I think we can't go any higher than this. Yeah. Okay, so that makes me feel better. Yeah, because it's about to where I thought it was. So we're going to try to go out this way. It's like when I'm making like an hour-long, like a 45-minute to an hour-long YouTube video, I feel a lot more guilty when I'm just like sitting in silence, like mouth open, staring as I'm trying to figure out how to do a jump puzzle, right? But if I'm like doing a YouTube, or if I'm doing a live stream, that's part of the experience. You know? I know that there's some people who are gonna be like, yeah, don't worry about that. That's like part of the fun to watch. But like, I still feel guilty. Okay. Now I wonder if we'll be able to get past here, or if this is another dead end. Oh, it might be another dead end. That's all good. You know, sometimes the curtain's just blue. You get me? Sometimes you add this because it looks sick and it doesn't need to serve an additional function. Right? I know that that's not necessarily how that phrase is used, but like, shut up. Okay. Shut up, man. It's about the journey. It's about the journey. The Voin experience. Alright, let's bounce. I hope I didn't miss anything big in the Frost Coliseum, but anybody who watches up to this point, let me know. Let me know if I missed anything massive. Like, I'm talking huge, like bigly, you know? Let us go upgrade our katana. We got level 14. We got level 14. And I think we'll be able to equip another, you know. Alright. Exaltation. We'll spend our points. Focus fire. Headhunting. This one's influx already, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Ooh, I'm so excited. Alright. Alright. Oh, it was only 130. I'm a stupid idiot. Are we ready, guys? 120 lightning damage a hit. While under the rune infusion power, 110% every attack, right? It goes up to a 60% chance for 320 lightning damage. The actual base damage of the weapon doesn't go up at all, which is fine. We don't care about that. Okay. Now. I'm freaking out, man. Okay, I'm freaking out. I'm tweaking. So rage plus 14. Fighting monsters fills me with anger. At the peak of my anger, I start raging, boosting physical damage by 85%, attack speed by 26%, and crit power by 85%. Yo. That's crazy strong. We could go, where's Rose? It's 1,000 stings. While hovering in the air during a lightning sting, I summon up to 6 illusory copies of myself. When I strike, they strike too, dealing 190 of my physical damage as lightning damage. Okay. Or vicious butchering. Every 4 hit is a guaranteed crit that is 4.1 times more powerful. There's no way this isn't just the best. There's no way this isn't just the best option, right? Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a second. Overwhelming Butchering is the same number of crits, but then it's also just a debuff to make them take more damage. Ooh. Oh, you can't use... Oh. I wonder. I think there's certain weapons that you can't, like, augment the uses of, right? And I think the ones that you find in the world are the ones that you can't, right? The boss weapons and the found weapons. Interesting. Okay. So, weakened. Where's the... Inflicting has... So this applies weakened already. Oh, it's a 5.4 second cooldown here on this, so this isn't like crazy, right? Man. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to go with. Rage is probably good. Thousand Stings is probably good. Vicious Butchering is probably good. But at the same time, Overwhelming Butchering seems really nice as well. We're going to be critting a lot, so it's stacks of Weakened, which is 10%. So every single crit is 20% increased damage taken, right? We're going to be critting so much that it... Does it stack? Does it cap? All by 10% per stack. I'm so down to try this just because I want to see if I can apply a million weaken to an enemy, right? And just make them take a billion damage. Doesn't that sound crazy? Am I tweaking? If I'm tweaking, let me know. But like, I don't think I'm tweaking. I think I'm onto some sauce here. And we go Ring of the Floating Butterfly after this. Boom. Wow. That was certainly some stuff. Okay, so we have Influx is what I want to go with here. Let's do Focus Fire on this one. We don't have Headhunting. We could do Resourcefulness, which would be something. We could do Fizz Damage, which I think I like maybe a bit more. Maybe we go Crit Power, because we're critting a lot more now. Ooh. Ooh. Do Influx, Focus Fire, Crit Power? And then we'll start leveling this bad boy up. We got to get it to 14. We're broke. We only got it to 12. So this is like 59k, and then it'll be like 130. So if we just save up like another 200,000, we'll be completely okay, right? I think so. I think so. I'm so excited, man. This is great. Oh, God. I love the upgrade system in this game. I do. All right, let's go check our fruits, see if we can get anything else on there. It feels crazy to leave with 46,000, but at the same time, I don't want to spend stuff like because the gear upgrades in breakpoints, right? So it's like every 4 or so levels you get to add an additional stat or an additional power to the weapon or to the item. So it's like, do I really want to play Fortnite with you? No. Do I really want to like spend extra stuff to bring everything up by like a couple of percentages or a couple of bits of damage? Or do I just want to focus all my resources to one thing at a time, get to the next breakpoint, and then bring it back, you know? So that's where we're at. Give me just 1 second. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was making sure my Hellblade finale video was like done publishing, you know? And I think it is, so it's all good now. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Cool. Yippee Hellblade Wahoo. That's what I'm saying, dude. Where's my dash? Oh, that takes 8. Oh, that takes 8, man. Hmm. Okay, we'll do Soul Fruit of the Blood Strider for the time being. Dash charges are really, really, really important, right? So I really want to get Fractal Step because being able to dash more is super nice. But for the time, like, that's going to take 3 levels, which granted, I don't think is going to take us very long to get it all. But I'm tempted to take this because if I do get hit, being able to just immediately dash back out to safety and just start, you know, going crazy with it, going buku bananas, you know? All right, let's go test out our new power. Let's go test out our new level of capability. I'm so excited. Oh my god. How does a game like this, that's already this good, keep getting better? Alright. Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Put. Yeah, alright. I actually don't think... Is Vortex proccing powers? Or is Vortex proccing extra crits? Did I forget to upgrade my sword? No, I didn't. Every 4 hit is guaranteed crit. Does that only apply to, Dude, I think that only applies to... Okay. So if it does, then I think we swap it out for Rage.
You have faced worse than waiting. Hold fast. I'll open the way when it's safe.
What? Brother, I want to go home. Let me go home. Is there a cooldown on the portal home? That would be so funny, because I don't... I don't think there is there? Alright, so we want to get up there. How in the world are we going to get up there? Do we go this way and then try to explore? Okay, so I guess there's not a cooldown. Alright, let's go, I think the Rage is probably going to be the way to go, then. Because if we upgrade our ring... Right? Actually, what is there to be said about doing this upgrade first instead? No, it's fine. Let's do Rage. Yeah. Yeah. Damage. 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 Chong. Okay. So, Snow Giants Coliseum, the Lone Keep, and the Dragonbone Ruins. I kind of want to know what's this way, because I know this is the Dragonbone Ruins. Let's go over here real quick. We'll use this opportunity to look, because that looks like something. Doesn't it? Doesn't the way that this is split really kind of make you think, hey, what a wonderful time of day, you know? No, I think we go there. This for sure. There's no way that this isn't like a thing. Oh, hey, what's up, dudes? Oh, we're already raging, huh? The guy just kicked me in the face. Ow. It's so fun. Alright. So we gotta find a way to get up here. Go to this place right up here. No, we're not portaling home. We're climbing a mountain. There's gotta be some type of toggle I can do that makes it so that tutorial doesn't show up anymore. Because it keeps popping up, you know? I'm getting Navi'd, you know? Hey, listen! Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Huge damage. Huge damage, but I don't know if it's better than other options, you know? There's part of me that wants to go with the rose just for the theming, though. Sorry. I love that song. I won't apologize. Oh my god. But yeah, rage and crit power is almost certainly strong. This is so cool. Like, just tell me how many other games we playing that get this feeling of like wonder, you know? This game gets it right. This game gets it right, man. Oh, I'm so happy to stream and record videos and stuff. I'm telling you, it makes everything more fun with playing games. It really does. You just get to sit here and yap and do all that and just share the love. It's so great, man. And there's almost certainly something down there. Oh, we're big mad. I'm the big boss. Okay. Yeah, let's go check this out real quick. See what it's gonna be. It's so nice. The rage goes down relatively fast when we're out of combat, right? But that's okay, because it's meant to be like ramped up every time you're fighting. Sorry if the way I move in this game makes anybody sick. By the way, I just like being bouncy. I'm not like very sorry about it, but like I just like the feeling of shifting repeatedly. 11,000 damage. Oh, man. I got sidetracked again. I'm so sorry. I'm not that sorry. I'm really not that sorry. What's up, pilot? Why does this look like Darktide? Brother, you might need some glasses. It is technically first-person melee. Maybe because I'm dashing a lot. Might be it. You might be onto something. Why are these guys, like, in the ground, by the way? Level 18. Oh, baby. What's down here? Doesn't seem like it's anything. Which is exactly what the man wants you to think. Alright, it's nothing. Let's go back up to our mountain crack. Which sounds like something you'd do in Colorado, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's because of the dashes? Yeah, I do play... I recognize I do play Voin very much like I'm playing a martyrdom zealot with no wounds available. Like, I get that. I get that. Wait a second, hold up. Every 5th hit conjures a slash 100% fizz damage. Every 4th hit triggers a chain lightning. What would I put for the 3rd power here? It would almost certainly be like every 5th hit reduces the cooldown of... Or every 3rd hit reduces the cooldown of a random one. Ooh. It would have to be one of those. We could do 2 stacks of poisoned, and we just vortex a million poison stacks onto the enemy. Or a million weakened stacks when we go with the crit. But I feel like reducing the power cooldowns, right? Would be... Dude, Skyrim wishes it had melee combat as good as this game, you know? Skyrim wishes it had an ounce of the fluidity. No hate to Skyrim. Some hate to Skyrim. Todd Howard killed my family. So a little bit of hate. Oh, it's a sky node. Neat. But I do understand. It's snowy mountains. Snowy mountains, Charlie. Yeah, it's I get that. I get that. It does look like certain areas of Skyrim just because of the snowy mountains. Well, let's go. Dude, I'm so ready for what's on the other side of this mountain path. I guess I'm so not ready for what's on the other side of this mountain path. But, yeah. What are you... Dude,
2,000 damage. Okay, but how does that damage happen? I swear I do not understand the damage formula in this game. Also, why is that stuff shifting like it is? Oh, this is so cool. Okay, alright. This is cool. I do not really understand why it does seem like whenever I press my shift button, I'm like phasing into the ground. Oh. Well, there is so much more to explore in this zone. What is that? Do we see that? I mean, are we kidding? Do we see? I go through all of that, we get up to this mountain pass, and then suddenly it opens up to a huge zone. I'm getting some very, very, very weird graphical bugs going on here, though. I don't do like we're seeing this. Why is the world moving like it is? Like all of my items are in the ground. This is very strange. This was not happening before this zone. It's not like I can't reach them. But it does seem like the landscape is shifting. Now, why does it look like it's shifting so much? Am I going crazy, guys? Or is this just how it is? $8,000 the damage. Ugh. Bless me. Get out of here, piggies. Oh, no. Oh, they didn't... they just stopped in front of me. Oh, okay. I want to go up there.
Doesn't it seem like there has to be something up there? Right? Like, it really seems like there has to be something up here. I am inside the floor. Why? Why is this happening? Yeah, you're so right, bestie. Let's get it. Only one way to find out. They would not have given us mountains to climb if we weren't supposed to climb mountains, right? You know what I just realized? In the Snow Giants Coliseum, I had come to the conclusion that you're supposed to be able to break, like, light, bright blue crystals, like ice crystals. And I proceeded to not search a singular time for bright blue ice crystals in the rest of the zone. You know?
Your stubbornness is admirable,
Okay.
if entirely misapplied.
Okay, so we do not go this way. Or, unless. Nope. Master is saying no. He's saying, this is not what this zone is designed for you to do. Stay in your lane. Yes, Master. Sorry, Master. But I think right here in the middle areas, that is free pickings. Yeah. It's gotta be. Oh, there's gotta be stuff here. Oh, God. I went flying. Alright. So. What are we thinking? We came from here. There's got to be something underneath that dragon there, right? Like, the way it's drawing my eyes is it's like, whoa, this is a cool dragon graveyard. Go over here. But at the same time, there's definitely stuff that way. Oh, man. I love this game. So let's go explore our little dragon graveyard. Yes? Hello. Oh, it's you guys here. Neat. I don't want to say that I bodied those fools. Well, like on the Lokes. But like on the Lokes, it's looking like I bodied those fools. Right? Hoi. 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 There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Hey, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. You sold your Val game? Did you just you just like ran it down for a play? I'm sorry for your loss. Dude, I love how gigantic this skeleton feels. You know? How big was this thing? Skyrim dragons have nothing. That's what I'm saying, man. These things are massive feeling in scale. Alright, let's go over here. Oh. Sky Node. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, mama. Get up and stretch. I guess it has been a minute. Oh, somebody was busy inside of their Valorant game, so they didn't redeem it in the hour. Wow. My body is all tense and sore and tired, and it's because you were busy losing a Valorant game? You know I can't stretch without outside influence. And a hydration check from Pilot. I actually need that, for real. For real, for real. I ain't got no cap. Oh, that guy died. Guys, our damage is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. I can't wait to hear what kind of builds, what kind of sauce other people are cooking up in this game. All right. All right. Let us get our stretch on. Also, drink water. Everybody, make sure you're drinking water. Mmm. Ice cream. So good. All right. Let's get it. Stand up. Flex your glutes. Get your hips forward. Lean back. You should feel that stretch, lower abdomen, all through the hip flexors. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Oh, it actually feels so good. Oh my god. I say it every time. Alright. Bend over, touch your toes. Baby, I'm about to butter your bread. Alright. Stretching is done. Time to get back to killing guys. Stretching and hydration are done. So, trying to do it every hour. Otherwise, I will go hours without drinking water or stretching or moving. And then just claim that because I will lift weights, I'm perfectly fine and healthy. Okay, so there's a ton to explore down there, but there's also a path right up here. And this seems very, very cool. Like, very, very cool.
Like, so very cool. $16,000. I have no idea how the damage calculation in this game works, by the way. In case anybody was sitting here wondering, like, oh, how much do you know what you're doing? No idea. I kind of just, like, clicked things that vaguely worked with each other and, like, generically kind of did stuff together. And the rest of it, I'm just winging it, man. I got nothing. Whenever I do, 16, 20,000, I have no clue what is causing that damage. I've got no idea. It just is. It's just coming out every now and then. We just hit a dude for a bajillion damage. Hello, secret treasure. Seriously, if I got any knowers, if I've got anybody in the chat, anybody in the YouTube comments, anything like that, you guys got some insights, some sauce, let me know. Seriously, I would like to know exactly what's causing my damage to do what it does. Ow. Because who, Lord, does it feel good? Bonked that dude. Okay. Where did that come from? That came from there? So, hold the phone on going to Elsa's castle. This looked like the bodies, or the boulders, the things, came from up here. Right? Or am I tweaking? Does it just come from the sky? But what are the chances, right? If you were throwing things at people from the sky, you would do it from a place up high, right? You would have to. Please let there be some type of giant up here that's just throwing things at me. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Right? So we'll go explore the peaks first. And then we'll go up there, because that certainly seems like a place. But we're listening. Yes, I'm leaning forward to look. Okay, shut up. I don't want to hear it. Okay. That's where we were. Oh my god, we came a long way. Went up that way, and then we started climbing, right? So let's go over here. I wonder if it's just they spawn from the sky at like random intervals, and there's not actually any NPC or anything like that throwing them. But I think it'd be so cool if it was, if there were. Wouldn't it?
Did I just see something? Or am I tweaking? I think I just saw something. I think I might have been tweaking. 1 second, my elbow's itchy. Alright. I'm so sorry for disrupting the progression, by the way, everybody, if anybody's upset about it. I don't want to say I don't actually care, because that's the point of the game, is exploring random peaks and ridges and valleys. There's got to be something up here. There's no way. There's no way I ran all this way for nothing. It's not looking good, everybody. I mean, worst case scenario, it was really fun. There's like way worst case scenarios than that. Okay, so we know from experience, Big Man is not going to let us go that way. Okay. There really is nothing up here. Good to know. Watch there was something like directly under my nose the entire time. That would be so funny. If somebody's watching this and they know exactly like there was something 2 inches away from me and I just didn't see it, that would have to be an infuriating experience. Oh my god, can you imagine how tilted you would be? Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. That would make me angry. It would make me angry. I'd type the comment, you know? I'd do it. I don't know about the rest of you, but I would. So now we explore up here. Just to see if there's anything up here. There might not be, but who cares? It could be something totally heckin' epic. Also, we were remarkably good at scaling what feels like near vertical mountains. Are we goat? Are we part goat? Okay. How in the world am I going to scale this in a way that doesn't cause me to fall off and slide to... Sort of exactly what just happened. Okay, there's Elsa's castle. So we know we can get there from here. Let's try to go this way. See if being on the ridge here makes it a lot easier. Like that.
Is that a keep over there? Oh, it looks like it, doesn't it? And right there. And right there. Wait a second. Hold up. Let's get to the top here.
Yeah, yet again, I apologize. I leaned way in forward. If if it sounded like my voice was coming from right in your ear, I apologize. It's because it was. Oh, bet there's a secret up here. Let's go. Oh my god, it's a million acre. Okay. So, all of this seems cool. Down there is where I was. We still have more to explore down there as well. I want to go and explore this little area before I go into the glacial castle. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, do we start with that? Or that? No, we'll start with this. Yeah. This little hut. I see a treasure chest. We get a lot of levels. We get a lot of cool stuff. I almost died. I took so much damage. I'm out of practice from just how much climbing I was doing. I no longer know how to do combat. Oh my god, I take it back. Doesn't matter. Don't have to do combat when you do a million damage. Why is this guy not dead yet? I guess I'm not using my powers, right? There you go. Now he's dead. Easy.
What is that? Is that another castle? What did I just do?
Okay. There's more there. Ooh, I see green. There you go. It worked out. Okay, real quick, I want to go and explore over here. And I saw another little chapel area that I haven't checked out. So, let's go and explore that real quick. And then, we can go and check out that cool little keep. I keep getting pulled in about 18 million different directions. I mean that in the best way possible. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining. I was up there on that rock, and I flew over here. And I love that I was able to be on that rock and then fly over here. I really do. I'm using Elsa's castle as my guiding star for where I'm looking. Because the perspective is so much different now that I'm down here versus, you know, up in the sky. Oh my lord. Oh, we're almost 19. Nice. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, it looked like something was up here. Like a little standalone thingy. Know what I'm saying? If I want to go and check this out. First. Which means more rock climbing. Which nobody's allowed to complain about because it's cool. That thing. Tell me this doesn't seem like it's gonna have some crazy dope stuff in it, right?
The threads of fate
What do you mean they don't weave that way?
weave that way.
I have to go there. Master? Master? You better not. You better not be getting in the way. You are not loot blocking me, are you? No. It just means you can't go through the mountain, right?
The threads of fate do not weave that way. Turn around.
There's gotta be something here. There's no way you put this stuff here for me to look at and entice me with, and there's no way I can get to it. Master,
Return, lightning. Your strength is needed where it matters.
I'm so angry at you. I'm so angry at you. Those huts have loot in it, and you know what they do. You know they do.
The threads of fate.
I'm gonna lose my mind. If you stop me from going to that cool castle too, oh, it's over between us, Master. If you stop me from going over here, it's got red crystal things. It'll be over between us. Okay, I'll no longer be your apprentice. Or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what I am to you. What are we? That's what I'm saying. I know they want me to go there, right? I get it. They want me to go and fight Elsa. But there's gotta be something here. Right? There's just no way. Especially with the sky node there. Oh, baby.
That way leads to silence, where even echoes fear to tread.
I might have made a mistake. Might have bitten off more than I could chew with the flying here. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, okay. No, we can climb. We can climb. Okay. Hey, what's up, dudes? You guys don't mind if I, like, crash your keep, right? You're, like, chill with that. You're chill with that? You gotta be. Yeah, you guys are chill with it, aren't you? Yeah, you're chill with it. 19? That's what I'm talking about. We're leveling. Bro, who's this castle made for? Ow. And so over here we have a sky node. Or at least I think it is. Watch it be a fruit. And I just misinterpreted what it was. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? $16,000 damage. Damn. Nope, it is a sky node. I was right. So what we have is this one can only reach the Snow Giants Coliseum, huh? But that can reach the rest of them, so I'm pretty sure it's okay. Unless it's yeah. So let's go check out the rest of this castle. I still want to also check out up there on top of the castle. Let me in! Oh my god, why did this guy explode and loot? Jesus. Hello, big steppers.
Wait, what? Can you get here from the area near the Snow Giants Coliseum? Is that... Dude, that's sick if so. Big if true. Dude. This zone is so cool. Find and destroy winter totems? What is a winter totem? Okay. Not you, is it? Okay. That is an ice crystal, you stupid idiot. That looks like it could be a winter totem. That is almost certainly a winter totem. Okay, we're looking for big pieces of stick. Alright, big pieces of stick. Okay, so these totems are extremely hard to find on account of the fact that I'm in a blizzard. Nope.
me. Somehow I dodged and hit that guy for like 6K. I got 100,000 Ichor for that. And almost a... Jesus Christ, I made some dosh. Hello. Guys, I might be a little on the rich side now. Hey, it's no big deal, like, realistically speaking. Like, I'm still just the same as you guys, except not broke. And it, like, does it make me better? Yeah. Like, a little bit. Like, a lot of it. Like a lot of it. And, like, yeah. Am I gonna look down on you? Yeah. But, like, do you deserve it purely because you don't have as much Ichor from a random task as I do? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. And that's okay. Like, genuinely, it's fine. It's fine to be broke and worse than me in every single way in terms of Voin money. Know what I'm trying to say? Like, you guys get it. You understand. Like, will I be able to upgrade so much of my gear to level 14? And am I gonna be just, like, listening to payphone while clearing mobs of enemies while you guys are the sweaty guy in the meme? Yeah. Yeah. But it's fine. Wait. Yeah. Oh, tell me that wasn't kind of cool, right? Tell me that wasn't kind of cool. Huh. The guy's just running for his life. Why'd I hit for 25,000, by the way? Yet again. Somebody answer these questions. They are urgent. They're serious, urgent questions. In what world is it deserving that I hit for 25K there? Oh, it's so fun. Level 20! Ow! Wait. That was weird. Still just kind of, now I'm going down a mountain. Yeah, I just get hit by 8 for 84,000 damage. Did we see that? There's no music. That's my issue with this game right now. I feel like that adds to it, you know? Voin with Doom music. I feel like maybe some music during like specific boss fights. Maybe I think I might agree with you there. But for general exploration, like any ambient music that they have, it's going to get boring really fast, right? And it just wouldn't add to this sense of scale, you know? It sounds crazy to think, especially with how much there is to find in this game. Something about the music note being just empty. I don't know, I feel like it adds to it rather than takes anything away. But maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe my take is just dead wrong. Grimfang Hamlet. What are we? Just super stack dat hoe. Maybe our character is really short. Pouncing on a lightning rod. Alright, let's follow the lamps up here. Yeah. I love lamp. Eh. Very interesting. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's anything crazy in this zone. Ah. Well, that is a chest. Okay, there we go. Hello, I would appreciate your secret treasure. Ah. It is funny that I'm playing the Voin Inferno update, the new big Inferno update, and I'm just running through a snowy expanse for hours. But this is the third zone of the game. So... Stupid. Put your rock down. I feel like that's the Colosseum. Let's go see what this is over here. And I think at the next... Okay. So those are in fact directions. Everybody point and laugh at the giant that's stuck in the ground. Point and laugh. Wow. Joke's on you, idiots. I only have to hit one. I hit one of you guys, and I'm cleaving to both. Stupid. Oh my god. That guy went stealth and got bodied. Dude, we're so far away from Elsa's castle. To think, we were so close to letting it go. Yeah. Loser. There's certainly a lot of dudes. Hey. Back it up, Terrence. Put it in reverse. We kite for temp HP. There we go. That got close, man. Hey. Sec, dude, I'm trying to pick up all of my loot. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay. That was an 105,000 damage lightning proc. That wasn't even a crit. Dudes, I have done so much exploring. This is even like our first time in this zone. We cleared like a decent chunk of it. What felt like a decent chunk. We had like 100 and 200,000 Ichor. And then we just came back and we've just been playing, man. I've just been exploring areas that I haven't been, I don't think. Getting turned around, all sorts of stuff. We've made so much progress. We were level 12 when we started today. And I know we're definitely getting close. If not, we're like at the end of the stream. Like I gotta get my bearings and figure out like one final place to be, right? Because I think I just want to make sure I don't like leave right before I'm on the cusp of finding something, right? But we're like right at the end of the stream because I feel myself being like EP fella, you know. I'm like barely talking. I'm just sort of, you know, going around killing mobs of enemies. But oh my god, is it a fun time killing mobs of enemies. And oh my god, is my damage good. I can't wait to get the new lightning stuff added, man. I'm so excited. Aftershock static? Like, what does that mean? I know the keywords now, but I don't know what they do. And I don't want to know until I find it myself. Okay, so yeah, we are back at the beginning. Okay, cool. Alright, so let me just break down what we've done. What we just did. Okay. We spawned in here. We ran... So our first time in here, we spawned in here. We ran up that way, right? Ran up to the Dragon Bones ruins. We got the Frost Core and the Ice Needle. We got to the top of the crystals there. We flew over to the Lost Keep, the Lone Keep. right? Did all that stuff, came back, went to the Snow Giants Coliseum, cleared that out, came out, went up in the sky, butterflies in the sky, did our upgrading, did our leveling up, all that stuff, came back, cleared that way, up through the crack in the mountain, all the way around into the other dragon ruins, right? We went to the Great Expanse, cleared that, went up on top of the mountain on both directions. We found Elsa's castle. We did not go in yet. We're waiting. We're saving that for probably tomorrow, to be honest. Cleared all of that area around there. Then we went into the blizzard, took out the totems, came all the way back around up this way. Bro, we did so much. We did so much clearing. That was crazy. We're level 20, 21. Crazy. Crazy talk. Insane progress for the day. I am super tired. It's not because Voin's like not fun or whatever. It's just because I've been streaming for like, what, 7 hours? Close to 7 hours at this point? Anybody would be tired, right? Anybody would be tired. Okay, so augmentation. We don't have anything good here. That's tough, but boom, here we go. And then easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So this was gonna bring it to 2 seconds when we're at plus 16. It takes 148,000 Ichor to upgrade this. Okay, but we do get to add a new power. So what power do we want to add? We could do shared pain. We could do shared pain because we have 10 parts. So if we take damage, we explode, which is kind of cool. We're not applying enough poison for festering wounds to be worth it. It probably seems like shared pain. We're doing a lot of dashing, so perfect to dash or cold reminder could be okay, and applying stacks of freezing is definitely good, right? Slowing down the enemy movement, which allows us to just do more stuff, right? I'm actually kind of down. I'm actually like really down. Okay, cool. So we got cold reminder. Now let's do our runes. I think is the what's next on the upgrade list. Okay, so we have 5 influx, which is crazy. So we definitely, like, right here, we have focus fire equipped? No. Headhunting. We want focus fire, but we don't have it, but we do have influx. So headhunting, fizz damage. Let's swap the fizz damage to lightning damage. Right? Yeah. Because ultimately it's what we want. Or do we go crit power? No. Let's do lightning damage. Why not? And then we go and exalt it. Let's get it to plus 14. This is going to do wonders for our ability to have CDs. Every 5th hit reduces cooldown of all powers, or every 3rd hit reduces cooldown of a random power. I think we do random power every 3rd hit, right? No, let's do the major energy flow. Let's do that, right? I mean, unless no. Huge. So now every 4th hit, we trigger chain lightning, which is a big chunk of our fizz damage is lightning damage. Every 5th hit, we conjure lightning copies that do a bunch of damage, and we reduce cooldown of powers. Huge. This is more damage. This is better CDR, and potentially HP or tankiness. This is damage and tankiness, if I'm not mistaken. I think we just work our way up the list. Honestly speak, I think we just work our way up the list. That was crazy. Okay. So, here, we probably want to go headhunting. Second, focus fire is good. And then influx, most likely. Yeah, sounds good. I like that. Love the progression in this game. There's so many options, it feels. Yeah, there's a ton. There's so many things you can do, which is crazy. Only 64,000. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, 14. So what do we want for our last one here? Right now we have I restore a temporary heart every 4.5 seconds, which is crazy. Up to 3. Up to 3. Do we want to do restores a heart upon landing a crit hit, has a 5-second cooldown, could be pretty good, has pretty good synergy with the weak link, so every 5 seconds we're just restoring a heart for free pretty much, right? 30 fire and cold damage per each missing heart. Now, resourcefulness for each active heart. This is pretty good for just getting more Ichor. So if we want to do more builds, this is like probably what we want to do. This is going to be a massive amount more. Temp hearts upon receiving damage is really good. In fact, I think that's so good I almost don't want to even look at the rest of these. All damage increased by 38%. Resourcefulness is increased by 95%. Luck is increased by 36%. Attacks no longer restore heart charge. Which is fine. Because we could just get, like, if you take, like, that, right? You take stuff like Blood Rapture and you just restore a heart every time you crit. And that's kind of circumvents it. And now you just have 38% increased damage, everything like that. When missing hearts consumes Ichor, luck is increased by 170%. Okay. Lightning Strike, receiving damage. No, I really do think it's just... Is it Piezo? Is it Piezo Electricity? No, that's the company that makes Pathfinder. Sorry, I'm stupid. I apologize. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all, actually. There's part of me that wants to just do Flesh Magnet so I can get better level ups and stuff in the future, right? I'm kind of down. And then we can swap it to Piezoelectricity if we need to. If we start dying, right? This will just make it so getting to 16 on everything and trying to fund future builds is even easier, right? So let's do that. Huge. So I don't think we're getting to 14. Especially now with an only 38% discount. So we're at 12 though, it's still good. 130% reduced lightning res? So what, at 14 it's going to be 140. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh my god, that's so good. Alright. Alright. That's huge. Actually, also, I don't want to use the Rage anymore. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm tempted to just click on 1,000 Stings and see how it feels, you know? Especially now that we're getting all of our powers back, it makes me want to use all of my powers more. So, yeah, we're going to do that. In fact, let's see what it looks like. Well, maybe I have to hit an enemy. Look at all of our temp hearts. I like it. There's what's crazy is thinking about it. There's probably like 1,000,001 different ways to find better synergies, right? Like we can find, I don't know, Mortal Heart. Something that gives more hearts, so Obsidian Heart gives even more increased percent fizz damage, right? By like 17% more, right? Just from a +1. You take Mortal Heart for a bunch of damage, right? You go, all damage is increased by 60%, resourcefulness is increased by 48%, attacks no longer restore heart charge, right? You slap Obsidian Heart on there, so that way you get 17% fizz and fire damage, or like 15%, however it scales. Fizz and fire damage, right, for each active heart, so it's 5 charges total, right? And then you go Vampiric Heart, restores a heart upon landing a crit. So every bit of damage that you could still get your heart charges back at a pretty fast rate. You can't be as stupid about it, like you won't end up with as many temp hearts as I have, for example, right? Like you're not going to be as just like giga beefy as I am, but you're going to be pretty damn beefy. And yeah, there's something to be said about that. What am I going to do for this. The tibia is good, and we're going to keep upgrading it to 14. Right now we have Weird Claw in there for the Chrono Surge, right? Or for the second heart. Getting a temp heart. What do we want to grab? Wait a second. Hold up. Critical power is increased by 60% for each stack of weakened that I carry. But weakened reduces the damage I deal by a pretty substantial amount. Maybe there's some sauce there. I don't know. We'll figure this part out. This part's going to be like, eh. And the necklace is also going to be like, eh. Like, what realistically am I wanting to add towards the end here, right? It's probably going to be like a Viper Eye or maybe even a shard color. I don't know. Probably a shard color, because now that I'm doing the frozen replicas, maybe this will be cool, right? Maybe it'll be something. Lightning, crit, poison, ice. Not the direction I thought the build would go, but the amulets really do leave you kind of out to dry when it comes to the... This is probably the weakest part of the gearing system, is every amulet is just based around like one element, with the exception of like a couple, which are still just like based around one element, but there's just like 2 fire ones, right? For lightning, we have this one, and then the rest of them are just like, yeah, if you crit, you can apply a little poison. Cool, you're not really scaling that with a lightning build, right? And inflicting some cold damage, the only reason this is going to be okay is because I've got this one here, but even then I'm not scaling my cold damage, so it's not really going to do a lot of damage. It's just there because I'm going to have a slot. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, maybe once I get more amulets, but I'm only missing 2, and I think they're new. So like, who knows, right? Who knows? Either way, we'll figure all that stuff out. Everybody, that is Voin. The new update just came out like yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's sick. I haven't even tried the new update stuff, but I've tried the new damage system. I've tried the new swarms. I've tried all of that stuff, right? There's like a ton of dudes. There's a ton of dudes in every zone. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I appreciate it, actually. I've been having a great time. I'm having a good time streaming. So I'm going to be uploading this VOD to YouTube. So anybody that, you know, sees anything, and all my Voin enjoyers on YouTube, give it a watch. Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, that's gonna be it. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 in the morning Central Time for something. We're figuring out a single player game to replace Hellblade 2 with. It probably is gonna be something weeby. Like, it's probably gonna be something like an Atlas game. It's almost certainly gonna be like an Atlas game along the lines of like a Persona 5, a Shin Megami Tensei 5, or Metaphor ReFantasia, right? It's probably gonna be something like that. I might go a little buku bananas with it and look to pick up a Tainted Grail at some point. I don't know. I'm in a weird place when it comes to single player games, because we've got the ever present threat of Fangs of Astrakarn on the horizon, and we know that's taking the morning slot. I don't care what anybody's saying. I understand. I'm not wrecked by Protoss. I get that, but like, Fangs of Astrakarn's taking it, baby. Oh, man. All right. Either way, I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.